What if I told you one NATO country has over 775,000 military personnel, produces its own combat drones, is building a fifth-generation stealth fighter, and sits at the crossroads of 3 continents? And yet, most people still underestimate it. 775,000 plus military personnel. This is the hidden power of Turkey's military. Turkey is not just another NATO member. It is the alliance's eastern shield, bordering Europe, touching the Middle East, and controlling one of the most strategic waterways on Earth. But what truly makes Turkey powerful is not just its location, it's the scale of its military and the technology it is rapidly building. Turkey, NATO member since 1952. Army size and NATO ranking. Let's start with numbers. Turkey operates one of the largest armed forces on the planet. That includes active troops and reserves. Within NATO, only one country has a bigger army, the United States. Turkey maintains thousands of tanks, hundreds of aircraft, and a powerful navy that patrols the Black Sea, the Mediterranean, and the Aegean. But Turkey's military is not just large, it is constantly active. Operations along the Syrian border, counter-terror missions in Iraq, peacekeeping and NATO deployments. Few NATO armies operate in such complex terrain and geopolitical environments. And that constant pressure has turned the Turkish military into a battle-tested force. But numbers alone are not what changed the game. Turkey's real revolution came from the sky. The Bayraktar TB2 drone revolution. In the past decade, one weapon turned Turkey into a global military technology player. The Bayraktar TB2 drone. Cheap, precise, and devastatingly effective. The TB2 proved its power in multiple conflicts. Libya, Syria, Nagorno-Karabakh, Ukraine. Armored vehicles destroyed, air defense systems neutralized, entire battlefields reshaped by unmanned aircraft. More than 30 countries now operate Turkish drones, from Europe to Africa to Asia. And suddenly, Turkey wasn't just buying weapons anymore, it was exporting them. But Ankara didn't stop with drones. Its next goal is far more ambitious: building a stealth fighter. KAAN, fifth-generation fighter jet. Meet KAAN, Turkey's first fifth-generation fighter jet. Designed to compete with advanced aircraft like the F-35. Stealth shaping, advanced radar systems, and next-generation avionics. The project represents one of the most ambitious defense programs in Turkish history. A fully domestically developed fighter. Turkey plans to integrate drones, artificial intelligence, and network warfare into the aircraft, turning it into the centerpiece of a future air combat system. And this jet is just one part of something much bigger: a rapidly expanding defense industry. 20 years ago, Turkey depended heavily on foreign weapons. Today, the country is building its own tanks, warships, missiles, and drones. Increased 30 times in 20 years. Companies like Bayraktar, TAI, and Roketsan are now global. If you found this video fascinating, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. We cover the world's most powerful militaries every week. Thanks for watching.